Hello, guys. It is me, EpicDose. Welcome to Everquest 2. Um, I am really lost. There's been like 2 expansions since I was playing this seriously, but I have a lot of high-level characters. Um, I'm actually surprised my guild that I'm in is, with my bard at least, is still very somewhat active. But with my tank, my other character, my guardian, I was the only one in the guild. I asked them what to do, where I should get caught up in the game, and they're talking about it right now. We're gonna go ahead and get in here just a second. I gotta make sure everything's working here, and we'll get going. Alright, let's get this back to where it needs to be. Hopefully. Or not. Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't crash on us, because it wanted to crash on us last time. There we go. So yeah, I just asked my guild what I should be doing. So yeah, I need to get the new expansion. Now I didn't pay for any. There is a new expansion out on this. I forgot what it's called. I didn't get it yet. I'm not even usually I used to be an active member, you know, a subscription. It's free to play now, but you can get a subscription and so you're probably gonna see ads pop up and stuff on this because I'm not absolutely positive how fully I'm gonna go back into this game. We'll see though. But right here is Curdy. I forgot what his last name is. I think it's Curdy McCheese or something silly. But it's Curdy. He's a Ratanga, so a rat humanoid, and he's a bard. Probably this is one thing about EverQuest 2. If you have not played it, the classes and the races you can be it's awesome. Very extensive. The classes are awesome. Um, it's not going to be it's more in depth with its classes and races than probably most MMOs that you're used to now if you're playing more recent stuff. The thing that happened to it basically is it came out a little bit before World of Warcraft, and basically it was going a certain way, like the EverQuest way, and World of Warcraft came out, and if you know what that is, it took over. It was the biggest MMO to ever be made so far, and I don't think anything's ever going to beat it, at least MMO wise. But they started copying World of Warcraft and completely changed their gameplay. Like it used to be group focused, and it wasn't really like you had to have a group to do a lot of things. And then what happened is you started being able to solo everything. And now they got a lot of perks, you know, because it went free to play. So you can get these mercenaries, which this is my mercenary right here. There's a whole bunch of mercenaries you can get. It is kind of cool because the game is kind of dead. I'm on the biggest server for this game. All the other servers kind of like died out and everybody moved to this one. I think it's Antonio Bale. Uh, but yeah, like this game kind of died. I mean, there are some diehards. I guess my guild's pretty diehard because they're all on here. But what? Oh, okay. Let's see here. I got my push to talk on here for some reason. I haven't used that forever. They have voice chat inside the game. So yeah, we're gonna try to figure out what to do. What level am I? I'm level 94 as a troubadour. They have like arch classes once you get to a certain level. All right, that's not even true. That's how it used to be. You just choose troubadour right off the bat, but it's a bard. I play songs to give my team. I can't remember. That's not. It's been a while, guys. Like I said, we're gonna have to figure it all out again. Luckily, my hotbars are pretty much set up how I had them, and I also my UI. This is a special UI. I can't even remember what it's called. I think it's Profit UI. They're still telling me how to do whatever I need to do, but I'm really not paying attention. Let's see. I want to get this off. We will figure it out. But yeah, so here we go. We're gonna do something. I don't know what exactly yet, because we have to figure out the game again. And so let's see. And your full epic 1.0. Well, I'm gonna tell them I'm lost. But yeah, so we're going to figure this out. Hopefully, it will be more interesting than me standing. I'm in Freeport right now, by the way. there's two, when this game initially started out before I got all the expansions, there's two big areas, which if you played the original EverQuest or EverQuest Online Adventures or any of those type of games, um, you know that Freeport and Quinos, or Kanos, or however you want to pronounce it, is the two big cities. That's all that's in this game, EverQuest 2, because the world got like destroyed, and then the bad moved to the Freeport, and the good moved to Kinos. And now there's a bunch of expansions and a bunch of other stuff. But so I think they added instant dungeons, which they didn't have initially. But I'm gonna try to join one of those. Let's see here, Dungeon Finder. I was getting a lot of this stuff when I was just messing around. I have a lot of actually good stuff because I played this game pretty seriously um, back in the day. Like I played it. This was my first MMO other than EverQuest Online Adventures. This was my first PC MMO. I played this and then World of Warcraft, of course, because it was so hyped and everybody was playing it. But we're gonna try this. We're gonna just queue myself. We don't need my mercenary, and so we're going into something. So we might be doing this today just to mess around and get some levels. I know when I get to a certain level, it doesn't let me queue for these dungeons that are like really instant and quick. But at least I'm a bard, so they're not gonna expect too much from me. I can sit back and shoot at stuff at them. Probably want to get off my mount. Let's see. Turn this down a little bit. Let me know if that's too loud for you guys. These graphics are not super aging well either. They yeah. I still think they're neat. I mean, some people would say these graphics suck, but I still think they're pretty dang good. For this game came out at 2004, I think, so I can't really complain. Who's the merc? I thought I got rid of him. See, they're yelling at me already. Let's see. How do I forgot how to. There we go. Suspend. We're gonna get back into this. I really do want to get into it. It's one of my favorite MMOs until they changed so much to be like World of Warcraft, and it just killed them. It killed them because they were like a niche, and World of Warcraft came out, they were trying to be like them, and it kind of just ruined them. I still played after that for a long time. I played this until Vanguard Saga of Heroes came out, and I started playing that. And that's canceled. So is EverQuest Online Adventures. Those are probably my two favorite. Like I've said in many streams and many videos. And I'm just gonna follow these guys around, let them have my buffs and fire at stuff. I not try to look like I don't know what I'm doing, which I don't. Yeah, that is my favorite game, man. EQ2. I wish they would have made like a updated remastered version for PS3 or PS4 or something. But we're probably never gonna see it again unless like one of these revive groups makes it. Yeah, so like I'm lost. Like I said, I'm just gonna follow these guys around. I was soloing some of these dungeons with I don't know with my bard, but I definitely was with my guardian. I think that's what it was, a guardian. It doesn't sound right for some reason. My tank. Okay, these are all debuffs. I'm trying to remember my hotbar too, so this might take a little bit. We'll probably get a hang of it in maybe like 30 minutes or so where we remember what we were doing. I don't think I'm supposed to be fighting this guy myself. And these are blinking for some reason. I think they're supposed to add to the group. There's a group, like a group attack if you do a certain special pattern and everybody helps. It's like a group attack or a group buff, depending on what you do. No one really does them anymore, though. That's like pretty much useless. from what I remember anyway. I'm actually surprised that there's like when I looked, there was like 15 to 20 people in my guild still. Like I said, my Guardians guild, I was the only one on, and I've been part of that guild for a long time. Now I didn't fast level any of these characters. Curdy and my tank, which is Dumar, I leveled them from level 1 up, and I didn't like get it power leveled or anything. But I have a whole bunch of characters that are 80 plus, and I power leveled them myself because I was paying people, I was power leveling people with my Shadow Knight and my other tank, and I took my characters with me. I was like dual boxing, but I don't even like doing that much. I'd rather like enjoy playing the characters. I am like getting left behind. I don't think I'm just gonna run with where these guys are. I don't want to die. I don't want to die alone. But yeah, I've always liked the way EverQuest their classes were. Their bards are better than any other game I've seen to have a bard in it, except maybe Vanguard's. Vanguard's classes and bards were awesome. The game had a lot of trouble starting out, but their classes were awesome. Like their disciple, it was a healer monk basically. You had to do basically kung fu and martial arts to heal. They had blood mages and a whole bunch of stuff. But this game, it came from that game. The same guy that helped with EverQuest 1 um, made Vanguard. So Brad McQuaid, I'm sure if you're into EverQuest, you know his name. And he is making a new game. In case you weren't aware, he's making Pantheon: Rise of the Fallen, and it's gonna go back to the old style of EQ games, but with updated graphics and updated stuff that those older games didn't have. But it's still gonna have like the old game style. It's gonna have old school MMO, which I am all over that when it comes out. Yeah, Bard's probably my favorite class in EverQuest games, other than tanks. I always do a tank, and then I usually do a Bard when it comes to EverQuest type games. In this game, I think the Bards have uh, two different types. They got the Troubadour, which I am, and then they got the can't remember what he is. It's another one, and he does like I do more. I can't see. I can't remember, so I might be telling it wrong. But I think I do more buffs for melees, and the other bard does more buffs for casters or something like that. It might be on the one for casters. I'm just gonna take care of this guy. Oh, it's Pantheon: Rise of the Fallen. It was a Kickstarter by Brad McQuaid. It's actually you can see they did a couple like 2 or 3 hour streams of it on YouTube and Twitch and stuff. If you just put in Pantheon, it'll come up and like on YouTube or Twitch. It's Pantheon: Rise of the Fallen. I think that's the correct name for it. But yeah, they've done like 3 or 4 live streams of it, and it's kind of rough still because it's still in like alpha, but you'll definitely see they're pulling from like EverQuest and stuff. I'm gonna die. No one cares what's happening to me. I don't even know where my party is. Oh well. I had a feeling I was gonna die anyway. They're like just leaving me behind. This guy's just standing here. They're probably getting power leveled or something. Let's see. 94, 94, 22, a 34, and 100. Troubadour. So there's 2 troubadours in here. Yeah, if you're into EverQuest Online Adventures, I'd definitely check it out, man. It'll be worth your time. I mean, I'm already sad that like EverQuest is pretty much non-existent now because they sold to Daybreak Games. I mean, they're still here, but for how long? I mean, they canned EverQuest Next, which was my other hope, but they're just I just love the characters in the world of EverQuest. I don't want them to just can it. I hope they at least sell it to somebody eventually and they reboot it or something. I wanted to follow that guy. I lost him. I completely don't know what I'm doing right now. Don't know what button is supposed to be hitting. I remember these are all debuffs. And I've noticed a lot of the newer games don't have like crowd control classes like EverQuest does. They have like a very light version of it, but like EverQuest has the crowd control. It has the can't remember what it's called. They have a couple classes that the whole purpose is the crowd control. The newer games you don't see that, and that I guess that Pantheon's gonna bring it back. Oh, cool, yeah. I have a lot of high characters. My crafting. This is like one of the few games that my crafting is actually high too. I got really into the crafting on this too. Like my tank is like 98. He's a 98 crafter and a 98 whatever tank. But man, I'm losing these guys. But yeah, very few games do I get into the crafting. He was maxed out till the last two expansions, and I stopped playing. But now I'm probably worth nothing right now. This is gonna be me running around a dungeon looking for these people. It only seems like one or two of them are doing something anyway. They're just like standing here. I'm completing stuff somehow. Okay, where'd you guys go? I'm gonna have to participate more next time I get into one of these dungeons because I don't know what these guys are doing. They're doing like their own thing. I think they're power leveling somebody. Hmm. Well, if anything, I guess I'm completing stuff. Oh, I wonder how much is going to my AA points instead of my XP. I bet a lot of it. I'm just gonna stand here till I figure out where they're coming from. Let's see. I can't look at a map. Most of these dungeons don't have a map, or you have to update. I have to update my UI, so that's probably the problem. I'll pay attention next time I go into a dungeon because we just queued into something. I don't know what's going on. You are no longer queued. See, I have no idea what's going on. This is sad. There's even like a whole nother currency or something that's for the newer stuff that I don't even know what it's for. Like, it's probably for armor or for faction or something. I think I have my AAs and my level automatically updating for me because I had a certain. You can download paths that you want to take, or you can even download paths from other people. And I had one made for me already, so it's probably upgrading me automatically. Well, shoot. This ain't no fun. Where is everybody? I don't want to die again. Not that it does much to me, but... Okay, I found somebody. Let's watch them kill stuff. I think this guy's overpowered. I honestly think he's just helping someone out. We can look at this juggernaut's brown butt because it's like right in my face. There we go. Now we're getting some action in. Sweet. That's actually better than what I got. Are they starting it all over now? Is that what happened? Yeah, with WoW, I only played like into the Burning Crusade, and then after that, I was right back to Everquest 2. I've just always liked Everquest 2 more. It's probably because EQ2 was my first MMO, so I kind of like that style. I like how they do their classes, like I said, and their bards alone are better than any bards I've seen in any other game. Okay, yeah, this guy, I don't know what's going on. We could probably jump out and jump back in. It's probably what we're gonna do tonight till we get used to what I'm supposed to be doing again. Like I know my abilities are, I have it set up so I range them, and then when they get close, I melee them. I throw my debuffs out, pretty much all at the same time. And then the songs I usually play are already playing because they stay on. And then these are like the other ones. Yeah, I might just leave this group because they're not really utilizing me at all anyway. Yeah, I especially like the older, like before they started updating everything, like even original EQ on the PC. I just like having that group focus. I think that's the whole point of an MMO. When you can solo through it all or burn through it all or instant dungeon everything, kind of changes it for me. And I went back to WoW just recently just to try it out, and like everything's just instant. You're not with anybody more than whatever a dungeon is. Same with Final Fantasy. I'm playing that too, and you just jump into a dungeon, don't know the people. They might say hi, they might not say anything, and then you're done with them. You don't see them again. There's like no connection like there was on the older games. Okay, everybody left. Hmm. I know this ain't the right way. There know there's a better way to go back, but we're gonna go this way and see what happens. Oh, okay, I'm just going back to Freeport. Okay, it's not so bad. Oh, look at that horse. That's gotta be a self-designed horse or something. I think a lot that hurt this game too. It really was hard to play because they designed the game so that it they thought when they made this game that the CPU was going to be the thing that ran the graphics, and it ended up not being the case, of course, because you got these graphics cards now, so you need a really decent CPU to run this decently. So a lot of people couldn't, so that hurt them too, especially with WoW being able to be played on a laptop pretty easily, a decent laptop. Okay, so we'll just jump back into a dungeon without our mercenary this time, so I don't get yelled at and called names. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see here. How do we do that? Let's go back in here until I figure out what I'm doing, and then we'll probably be running some quests because they're saying I need to get to a level 100, and then I need to start working on some epic somethings. They were telling me. I'll figure it out. There's stuff online and I can figure it out too. It's really there's a lot in this game. There is this probably has more content than any MMO out there. Except maybe, might WoW might have a lot too. But this game has what, like 10 plus expansions or something? It's up there. It has a lot. So a lot of it you don't have to do anymore, but you can get if you just leave for like a month or like even if it's like a year like I've done, you're completely lost when you come back. You have no clue what's going on unless you have really helpful people. Now I've heard that this community is kind of mean. I don't know if that's true because every time I've come back and I'm like, "What do I do?" They answer me. They might crack a joke, aha, say something silly, but they always end up helping me. They always end up telling me where I need to go. And it's usually just a general community. It's not even in my guild. But yeah, like it's interesting. Like I've heard that this community sucks. It's probably because it's a lot of people that have been playing the game forever. They want new people, believe me. They don't want this game to die. Just like I don't want it to die. It was a sad day when EverQuest Online Adventures went down. Same with Vanguard. Like this is the only game that's similar to those anymore. The rest of them are more like World of Warcraft. And Final Fantasy 14 is kind of like its own thing. So, and it's almost like just a constant dungeon crawler once you get to end game. But okay, yeah, we're gonna go Dungeon Finder again and just jump with a random group again until I figure out what I'm doing. And we're going right back to the same dungeon. Now, sometimes when this does this, it's it'll oh, okay. Well, that works. Sometimes when it cues you into a dungeon, it's a group that's already done. So you like jump in and they're just like, "Bye." I don't understand why it does that. Let's see, what do we got? A conjurer. We got swashbuckler, a mystic, necromancer, and a shadow knight. So I'm the only bard in the group. Probably don't mind me there. Yeah, when Legion came out, I just wanted to start fresh just to see how it changed. I like some of the things they added to WoW. I'm not gonna lie, but it does still feel like the same game, even though they've added all these expansions. And everything's instant now too, like the dungeons and everything. You used to have to run to them first or something, if I remember right, back in the day when it first came out. We're gonna get the hang of this, so we don't feel like we're completely doing nothing. Let's see. I gotta make sure I'm not doing any big ol' AoEs that's gonna pull everybody near me. Look at these guys just like cruising with their fish mounts. I guess those are eels or something. I don't know. Those must be somewhat new if they're showing them off. Why is everybody on mount? I feel left out. I'll get on my mount. Mine's too big though. It covers like everybody's. This is the mount like you got like 4 expansions ago for the collector's edition or something. I don't even remember now. Okay, so I'm just gonna follow this guy. These other two don't look like they're doing anything. I want to learn my character again. I would start fresh again, but I think this game is so dead. I might not run into enough groups or enough people, and it'll be really boring. Though it's kind of like how it is now. You do a lot of stuff solo, so even at high levels until you get to the epic gear, which is at a level 100 up. I think it goes to 110 is the highest level on this now. Like most of my characters are in their 90s or 80s, so like I said, this one and my tank, I leveled them truthfully. I didn't have anybody power level them or anything. Leveled them up by myself because I wanted to learn them really well. And now I remember nothing. Says to the group. My mage and neck doing their thing. They must be, see, there must be dual boxing, which if you don't know what that means, it means they're playing multiple accounts with either multiple computers or one. I used to do that to power level my other characters, and I'd get gold in the game to get to power level other people. But like I'm so out of it now, I wouldn't even know what to do. It's kind of sad when you like an expert at a game, like I mean you play so much and you know everything about it, and then like, you come back like years later, you don't know, you don't have an idea what's going on. You're the noob again. I don't know what these other two are doing. Like the whole group's not even together. I'm just following this guy because he looks like he's doing something, or he's trying. See, some of these people that play all the time, they know these dungeons so well. They just go to the points they need, and you can pretty much annihilate anything that comes in their path. So I mean, everybody's 100 except for me and the guy I'm following. He's 35. Everybody's 100. So I don't know what everybody else is doing. Maybe they're just in here to show their support. Yeah, it's disappointing, man. I really wish they would. I don't even think the companies like Daybreak or whoever it is. I don't think they're really putting any effort to get people on this game anymore. But it is old. I mean, what you can't expect it to be as good as World of Warcraft is. I mean, what is this? It's got to be like almost 15 years old. Came out in 2004, so like 13 years old. I literally almost have every class on here in the 80s. I tried every class. I have two accounts and have them all leveled up. I can't even play some of them because I'm not a subscriber. I had two accounts that I was subscribed to, and I had like every class I power leveled up and learned how to play. But it's gonna take me a while to even get used to this bard. I must. It must actually be a bigger. So, sometimes when they say a lower level, it just means they're mentored or something. But this guy must actually be a lower level because I took the aggro from him, and he's a tank, and I'm just a little old bard. I'm just following him around. He's probably looking at me like, "Where are you going?" If I can get back into this game, I will probably play it more than like my main MMO right now is Final Fantasy 14, and that expansion's coming out like next week or something. So I don't know. It's gonna be hard to get back into this, but if I make it a regular day where I stream this, I might get back into it pretty good. Oh, so these other guys joined us. So these are just mercenaries. That's some of these guys are just mercenaries, like this guy. When they first released mercenaries, they were like these really rare ones. Now it seems like everybody can have pretty much all the ones they want. Especially if they pay for them, because I think you can pay for coins to get certain ones. Well, I know that feather with them means they're part of the quest. It's pretty good, man. I mean, I like it better. I mean, it's probably the hottest thing other than it has probably the best population other than World of Warcraft. I mean, right now anyway. And it still has like the whole Holy Trinity, where you go into the dungeons, you need a tank, a healer, and DPS. So it still has that aspect of like the EverQuest feel, but that's all it has. Other than that, it's pretty different. It's probably the best MMO out there, at least in my opinion, right now. That's saying a lot because there's a lot. I mean, Elder Scrolls Online's probably good too, but I haven't got deep enough into that to know. Watch this thing hurt me. Yep. I think I'm supposed to be able to. Maybe it's because I'm a bard. I'm not a scout. Yeah, I got. I'm actually. Almost got every job in that game to 60 right now. Almost every. I got like 4 or 5 to still get, but I got my ninja was the first one I played too. I started with a tank, and then got sick of that and went to ninja when it came out, and I leveled that all the way through both Heaven's Sword and Realm Reborn. Now my main's the Astrologian, the healer, and she's got maxed out gear for till Stormblood comes out, for the most part anyway. At least these guys are like doing stuff with me. The other group was just like running around all over the place. This guy's got. Does this guy got 2 mercenaries? Can you have 2 now? Like you'd only have one, but this guy looks like he has 2. Maybe it's someone else's mercenary that is assisting him. That's my guess. I didn't know they could assist that far away though. Uh-oh. Final Fantasy is hard to get into though. Like you have to get past like level 20 to 30 before it gets somewhat good. Like before that, I even had a hard time. I thought it was pretty boring. But once you get past that point and you understand all the stuff there is to do, and you get your mount and all that type of stuff, it gets pretty fun. See, like this game, it used to be. I don't understand why they stay. I think enough people will complain is why they change it. But in this game, you used to start out as a bard, and then you got to choose whether you wanted to be the troubadour or the other one. I forgot what it's called, but you'd choose. and you'd have to go through all these quests and this path to choose what you wanted to be. Now you just pick it. You just say I want to be a troubadour, and that's what you are, like right from the start. And that, I guess that's what Final Fantasy is doing too. Instead of being a rogue before you become a ninja, you just pick I'm going to be a ninja. And I guess that is going to come in Stormblood or after Stormblood comes out. They're going to change that. I know they're already changing the combat to make it simpler. Someone left us. The one guy that was killing stuff left us. I'm going to accept this because I don't know what he's doing. I'm kind of figuring out my abilities again slowly here. So wait, it's me and some other dude. I don't see him in here. He just restarted the dungeon, I think. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, see, look at all these people on. This game's 13, 14 years old, and all these people are on in this guild. This is one of the big ones, though. I think when I joined them, I was asking for, like, it was like a year or two ago. I was like, I was gonna get back into the game, and I was like, I want an active guild that's still still doing stuff now and not just raiding. And these guys invited me into their thing. When I got on, I was actually surprised I was still part of it because a lot of these guilds have restrictions that you need to play a certain amount or they'll kick you. And when I got on, I was inactive. Like they have a category for inactive, and that's what I was. And then all of a sudden, I jumped on, and he made me a member again. But yeah, I'm surprised they kept me on there because usually most of these guilds, if they're not dead and you're not the only player in it anyway, like my tank, they'll kick you if they're active and you're not playing. Okay, I don't know what these guys are doing. I think he just joined the dungeon again and then left. Maybe I just need to leave and come back. Let's see here. All these guys are at 100, so there must be a reason they don't have to be in these dungeons. So it makes me wonder what they're doing them for. Could play another class just so you could see I got like pretty much everyone into 80, every type. It must de-level me or level me or something because every time I come out, my health regenerates. And we'll go back in. Sorry, guys, gotta get used to the game again, so it's not gonna be the most entertaining because I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh wait, leave Dungeon Finder. Oh, I'm still in the group. I need to leave this group. How do I do that? Let's remember. I think I had it on here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we'll queue back up. Watch it be the same group. I think it is. It is. They're probably like the only group of people doing stuff. They're in here somewhere, but they're not by the entrance. And I don't think I can take these guys because they're white, so that means they're like an average fight to me, but that usually means they're an average fight to the group. But I could be wrong. I gotta remember. We'll try one. What's gonna happen? We might die. Who cares? We'll see. I know some of these are supposed to be backstabs and flanks, but I don't remember. And I am dying. And this guy's just gonna watch me die. Watch. Oh, see, I must be behind her flanking. It's even telling me. That's why I have this stun, so I can do that. Yep, I'm gonna die. Just watch me die, guy. It's all cool. I don't care. It's a cruel world. Oh, look at them show up. He has he has 2 mercenaries going. I didn't think you could have more than one. Maybe they changed that recently. Because he got a tank mercenary and he's got. Let's see here. A swashbuckler, I'm guessing? I can't tell. A saboteur. Yeah, it seems like that. They're just AFK people. It used to be just the necromancers that used to do that. Now it's just like, look at this guy. He's just literally at the entrance doing nothing. He's letting his mercenaries kill. And I can't handle these myself as a. I could bring my mercenary in, I guess. Since everybody else is bringing theirs. Let's see here. My gear's probably crap, too. I haven't done anything with this gear forever. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Struggle Muggle. I don't know. I can check the cash shop out. I'm sure it's going to pop up any second because I'm not subscribed. It'll pop up an advertisement for it. Or I can just look. Let's see what we got in the store here. I know it's on here. They wouldn't leave the store not in here. Or maybe they would. Where is the store? I know it's here somewhere. Marketplace. There we go. Let's see. Mercenary bundles. That just gives you certain mercenaries. Prestige races. Let's see here. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe I'm just missing something. I don't think you can have 2 mercenaries. Because now he only has 1. Oh well. I'm going to help his mercenary kill. Hopefully I don't die. And he just watches me. Oh, okay, you can't. I didn't think you could because when I logged in, I checked my mercenary right away, and they only let me have 1. And I still have the mercenaries from like uh, 2 or 3, like when they first introduced them. I think I can't even remember. Like mine are old. They got like a whole dungeon now where you can pick your mercenaries. In case you didn't know, like you go down there and you can pick like a tank mercenary or a healer mercenary or a hybrid. You just go into this dungeon and buy them. You just need to get these the special tokens or whatever. I'm gonna die again. I partly because I don't know what I'm doing, and the other part because this group's not doing anything. Oh, okay, I didn't die. That's good. I really don't know if I want to be in this group. They're not doing anything. They're just standing here. I can't go off by myself. I'm gonna get my mercenary out. I guess it's gonna be my healer merc since that's the only one I can get right now. Oh, I guess I can't. Maybe I gotta wait. Oh, I'm not spending my DB, whatever that is, daybreak cash. No, I'll just go to a inn or whatever. Let's see. What am I trying to do? Why can't I bring the other guy in? Why? Let's see. Why can't I bring you in, guy? Oh, there he goes. So he's a healer merc. Probably better with a tank merc, but we'll see. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna see what happens here. These guys are just, they're not being any fun. When I came back almost a year ago, like there were still like some solid groups going to these insta dungeons. They were actually doing the quests and stuff. I don't know about these guys. Oh, thank you, Justin. Have a good night. I can't even really figure out if I'm doing stuff right now because they're just all over the place. Now this group is doing something, but they're only killing in this one room. Not really sure. I don't know what their goal is here. Cause well, maybe they're leveling this guy. Cause yeah, I'm not really sure what their goal is here. I don't know if they're power leveling somebody or what. All right, let's do some, guys. I'm gonna talk to them. Maybe that will encourage them. Doubt it, but we will find out. See if that gets a response out of them. I don't think so. They might be AFK just like you said. Yeah, it looks like they're just staying at the entrance. Kind of ruined my fun here. I wanted to learn to play again. This is not the way I wanted to do it, though. I might just jump out of here and go do the. I know there's a quest that start at 95 for the armor or something like that. I know my tank was already doing them. Yeah, they're not even responding to me. Well, we're gonna leave. Okay, he's lagging. Let's see if. Oh, okay. So other people just AFK and one person gets XP for all of them, and they like take turns or something. Is that what's going on? That sounds like what EQ just turned into. I know when I power leveled people, they would just stay at the entrance of whatever zone, and I'd just run with my Shadow Knight or tank back a couple years ago. But if they wanted to loot, they would follow me. I like I said, like this bard, this troubadour, and my guardian, I leveled like right 0 to whatever level they are now. But my other characters, I power leveled them, and it actually took the fun out of it. Like once you get them to whatever level, you're like, man, you kind of wanted to like do it the right way. But this with the game's population, you almost can't do it unless you just really solo quest everything very slowly. Well, I'll see if they do something. At least they might give me experience points while I'm standing here doing nothing. I think I usually have the tank merc with these guys. Excuse me, not the healer one. With my bard, I usually have the tank. But both of these, I know both of these mercs that came out with whatever expansion, they're like a hybrid. This is like it heals and he casts. I think I don't remember. And the tank's like a paladin tank. They're not even killing stuff. I'm not even getting XP. What is this? This is horrible. Alright, well, we're going to get out of here. Alright. There's gotta be something better to do than watch people stand in a room. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do? I can show you this Merc room in case you haven't played this in a while and don't know what I'm talking about. It's pretty nuts. Where am I? I need to go. I don't even know where I am. Let's see. We're over here. How did we get over here? Is that just where it kicked me out at? Because I'm usually by the dock, so we need to go that way. I guess it is aimed towards power leveling now. I guess you're right. I don't even. I mean, it's probably about the rating now for the most part. There's no sense of doing the lower level stuff. Kind of like World of Warcraft, too. It's all about the rating. Where do we want to go here? Well, this is some parts of Freeport, guys. The towns are the Freeport and Quinos or Kanos or however you pronounce it is the two big cities. They have little places for your houses and stuff. There's other places too, but these were the original two big cities. All right, so yeah, there's this dungeon area where all these mercenaries are. Where is it? I know it's behind here somewhere. My dragon's a little too tall for this stuff. We might need to get off of him. But yeah, we go down here. So you got these. These were like the initial ones. You got a marauder, a thief, And then you even go down further, and there's like a whole special room. The Rogues Gallery, is that it? I think that's it. We'll find out. So yeah, there's like a whole instance of mercenaries you can get now. So here it is. I guess this one's special because it's like in the center. I don't know what it is. It's like a mix of stuff. I think you can ask them what they do. Let's find out. Okay. I guess. So this is a scout cell block. It's like a prison. These are all scouts. Pretty cool. I mean, if you're going to have mercenaries, you might as well have a choice of a whole bunch of different ones. Let's see. This is the... What's this? Well, first we'll go down here. That's the mage cell block. What's this? Where does this go? Oh. I don't know. This must be new. That's a new guy. I don't remember that guy. That's a new one. At least for me. Are these just all bird? Oh, no. Okay. Well, these are all healers. That's right. Or support. They probably have to be somewhat extensive on the mercs now because, like, you don't have groups anymore. At least not, like, you saw what I was dealing with, just people killing in a room. What is this? The mercenaries. Oh, wait, this is still... These are, like... It says heal, but Stormcaller, I think, is casters, right? I'm not sure. These are pretty cool, though. This is a new... I don't remember these floors going down this far. Must be new stuff. Did I already go in here? I think I did. What's this say? Priest. Weren't those all priests? I'm confused. That's cool. Definitely some cool mercs. I must say, what's this? We already went down there. How do we go back up? Right here. But yes, there's a whole bunch of mercenaries in here, and you get them with coins or something. And then this is the Gingerbread Mercenary. So I'm guessing it's Christmas based. I've been in here before. I don't remember what exactly is in here, but I remember it's related to Christmas. I don't know why it's still available. Or I could be wrong. Maybe it has nothing to do with Christmas. See what this guy's saying in chat? I used to do that. Used to power level everybody. It's the only way you make money on this game, or sell like in-game currency. So you can have gingerbread men. That's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. The ninja bread man. Okay, these guys are cool. Now I don't know how to get out of here because I know it's different than when you came in at. You just drop in here. How do I get out though? All right, here. Okay, I was scared. I thought I was gonna be trapped. All right. Well, now we need to see all these, but yes, they have one of each type of merc cell block for everything. You know, casters, melee, DPS, tanks, healers. So you can have anything you would want to help you. I stick with the two I got from whatever expansion forever ago. I'm gonna get the tank guy though. I don't want the healer for my bard. I chose him by accident. Okay, wait. Why did it kick us out here? It keeps kicking us out way over here when it should kick us out by where we went in at. I must be doing something wrong. Very possible. since I haven't played this in a year or more. That's alright. I get to see my bard run with his super agile speed. See, it's dipping into the 30s frames per second. And I have a pretty decent processor. This game's just not optimized. Never has been. They just built it funny. Let's see. Where are we going? Where are we going? We want to go... We're going to get this other merc that is the one I want, that I have access to. I think he's just in this main level right here. Yep. We're going to get this guy. Kryvex. Hopefully I'm saying that right. There we go. He's good, at least from when I got him, because he can somewhat heal you. I think he has a res too, but he's mainly a tank. I could be wrong. I don't remember completely, but... Now, this should kick me out to the where I went in at, but if it takes me all the way back to that... Okay. Oh, I didn't want to go in here. Return to city. I wonder if it's going to kick me all the way back to that center part. Not that it's a big deal. It just seems weird. Hey, why does it do that? I don't remember it doing that. That's weird. You think they'd kick you out where you went in at. Let's see if we can join another group without equipment infusion. I don't remember that. We'll join another group just to see. Hopefully they're just not standing in one room and doing nothing. Oh, same dungeon. I bet it's the same group. Yep, it is. They're the only group doing dungeons tonight. I would say it's cross server, but it probably is. Even if it is cross server, it's only pulling from one, and that's the one I'm on because it's like the only populated server now, really anymore. These guys aren't doing anything. I wanted to get back in the game. I wanted to understand it again. This is not the way to do it. I think they're just literally standing here getting XP, but I'm not even seeing XP. It's not even happening. Well, at least I know my tank is working on the quest that you need to work on to get to where you're getting the epic gear. I don't even know what it's called, guys. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's go to the character uh, pick screen and check out where my tank is because I know I know I recalled to my guild hall, but I remember I was in the Tranquil Sea doing quests, so maybe we'll stick to that because I'm not getting anywhere with my bard right now. So camp to character select. We'll see what we can do with my tank. Either way, all my characters are probably way under geared for who they're playing with and stuff. And I don't want to play a tank in a group really, unless it's like these insta dungeons because they don't care as much. Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't remember. But yeah, see, look, I leveled this guy up from level 0, got the armor and at 95, but after 95, I haven't played, so or at least not much. All right. So we'll go to the Tranquil Sea. Now this guild is completely dead. See, I'm the only person in it, and I'm initiate, whatever that means. But yeah, I'm the only person in it, and I'm actually the alt of another character of mine. It's my Shadow Knight. But yeah, no one's ever in this when I've logged in ever. And when I initially got into them, they seemed pretty big. But the other guild with my bard in it, they had like what 15, 20 people it seemed, or at least it looked like. I didn't count it, but okay. So we'll go to the Tranquil Sea. I do gotta admit, I do like how this game has like the voiceovers when you walk by and stuff. Like you can shut it off so you don't hear them every time. That's why you're not hearing it. But you'll hear all these people talk to you like you're walking by and stuff, and it doesn't really have that in like say a newer MMO like Final Fantasy 14. You don't have that really. You don't walk by somebody, they don't say stuff to you. You don't actually hear it. You might see a chat bubble, but like you do here. But if I turn that on where I hear it every time, you'll hear it almost every time from most of the characters anyway. See, I was thinking pink meant that I was their friend, but it can't be true because I haven't been on forever, and like all I've seen is pink so far, unless they're in my group. So that just must mean they're an NPC or not NPC, a other player. All right, so we'll go to the Tranquil Sea. I know we were doing something over there. Maybe we can find out here. I'm pretty sure it's in my quest because I deleted everything that was, or most of everything that wasn't worth anything except for the newer stuff. We'll go over here. I know I was killing something for spiders, like a spider humanoid group. I can't remember what for. And I know I can fly now. I don't have to worry about like falling, I think, because I took care of this area. Now, where do we need to go? Dirty Dig. Maybe it's not in this area. Maybe it's close to. I think it's on an island or something. Because I know I'm doing something with spiders. So, oh, maybe it's on this island over here. Straight ahead. At least I can get into some combat with, like, my tank. And I don't have to worry about dying. At least not as much. I probably could do it with my bard too, but I don't think he's the right level to do the quests that are actually going to where he needs to be, like the new content. My tank was working on that like a year ago, so I don't know how much relevant it is now, but I know it was somewhere over here, and it was something about spider humanoid people. I forgot what the clan's called, but I was helping them to get to. I was doing the storyline that leads to the stuff that gets me start working on the armor pieces, I guess. Oh, the Kinney Mercenary. That's one of those rare ones. He must be somewhat rare still. They have like random spawns, and they only stay there for like a certain amount of time, and then they disappear, and you won't see them for ever again. I know there's people that have done like like wiki things where they know when he's supposed to spawn and everything. But the first person that gets him, it used to be really rare. I don't know how rare it is now. But he's like a pin doll, like a voodoo doll almost. There's a name for that. I think he's a voodoo doll. But yeah, he was really rare and pretty powerful too. See, there's the all access. I knew it was gonna come up eventually. I'm surprised it didn't show up more. See, I don't know if I want to subscribe again, though I wouldn't mind. But I want to know what I'm doing first. And if I subscribe, I'm gonna buy the expansion because I'm gonna go all back right into it. But what? It went downhill after this expansion, or I don't know what you're saying there. You said you liked the expansion. Or the one I'm working on. Is that what you're talking about? I don't even know what one this one is. This is just where I got told to go. Here's the spider humanoid things. Oh. Those are the bad ones. I have ones that are my friends, too. I don't know. These things are weird. We're going to settle down here and then get my merc out before I... These are web hunters. I thought they had a clan name or something. Oh, okay. Altar of Malice. Yeah, I think that's the last one I had, because there's one more after that, right? The newest one. I heard that from a lot of people. I heard that Altar of Malice was actually pretty good, but the latest one wasn't. It was garbage. Let's see. Get my merc out. Oh, he's out, or he's dead. Guess we'll find out. I think he's dead. We want the healer anyway. Do I have to go get him again? I'm scared. What did I do? Okay. Who is it? I don't even know who I got. Oh, so I got another weird... I don't even know what this guy does. He's a healer of some sort. I don't remember him. I don't remember having him. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill these, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. I probably have markers on the map somewhere. Let's see here. Where is... Oh. I know it has to be this one. Four-armed man. I'm probably close to it. I just gotta figure out how to... Oh, what am I doing? Is this getting rid of all... Ah, okay. Let's see here. Four-armed man. There we go. I think I'm close to what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't remember how to zoom in here. Where are we? I know it has to be on this island somewhere. I'm gonna kill stuff until I get used to something. Okay, these aren't very powerful. I barely did anything there. I have no buffs on. I noticed. Let's see here. What do I want on? Don't have to worry about mitigation right now. I'm not really in a group. I'll just do damage. Let's turn all these on. Hate gain. Oh wait, is that gonna take away another one? No, I don't think so. And then I think these are the temporary buffs that only last for a little bit. Oh no. Guess not. These must be it. These only last for, yeah, 33 seconds. This is sad. I don't know. I don't remember any of this stuff. I'm gonna have to play off screen or something to learn it. Everything's dying. I know I have to go up here for something. Search for evidence of the four-armed man. Why is there not a spot on my map for this? There probably is. I'm probably just not seeing it. Or I'm on the wrong island, because that could definitely be happening. I know it's on this island, though. I'm pretty sure. Oh, wait, right there. There it is. I was close. I knew it was on here. It was just hard to see. So we need to go over there. That's what we'll do. We'll look for the four-armed man. I still think this game looks relatively good. I mean, it's old, but I like how it looks. The only thing I wish it had is it had the open environment like EverQuest Online Adventures. I don't like the zones. It takes you out of the game. Where are we going? Okay, we're going the right direction. Even the new game Brad McQuaid's making ain't open world. It's gonna have big zones. But I guess it's easier for developers that way. Okay, so something in here. I was standing around here too when I logged in. So I have to search for evidence of the four-armed man in Lost Core. Things are dying before I even hit them. Looks like I'm almost 96 too, but I don't know how many points I have going to AA, but I think it's restricted at 50% if you don't have a subscription anyway. So let's see here. Looking for evidence. Let's see. Trying to do a mission or a quest in the middle of it and you left off. You can't remember. It's probably something simple too. I'm gonna make it a lot harder. It's probably just something to click on. It's probably a clicky. Something. It's gonna show a hand, and I'm gonna click on it, and that's gonna be the evidence. Okay, this guy's on my team. Is he the Lost Elder? I don't know. Okay, there's a bad guy in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is another web hunter. I think I was wandering around here before I stopped playing. It was, so it's probably not easy to find whatever I'm looking for. Oh. Don't mess with my mercenary guy. He handles himself just fine. This looks like something. Okay, it doesn't. I guess it's nothing. Evidence. Show me the evidence, people. Where is it at? This guy's just freaking fishing over here or something. Oh wait, he's the one that brought. He did something. He goes to a dungeon, I think. I don't remember. I literally don't have to do anything. My merc is handling all these guys. I thought yellow was supposed to be a little harder than your level, or like a little challenge. Hey, I'm wrong. Because these guys are dying like without any effort. Okay, this guy's not dying so easily. That's weird. Maybe I spoke too soon. Or maybe my mercenary is a lot tougher than I am. Because he's not hitting this guy. I don't know what he's doing. He's just like chilling back there watching me. He's supposed to be a healer, so I guess that's what he's doing. Dungeon missions. Yeah, I don't think I want to do that. We're out of the zone where the evidence is anyway. So we'll go back up here. That's good. This is getting annoying. I want to find this evidence. I do not want to fight right now. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. Just evidence. It's not helping me. We're probably going to be standing in this forest for a while. See? My mercenary handles himself. He's probably like, why am I following this guy around when I can kill stuff quicker than he can? Okay. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to find this evidence anytime soon. I think I had this hotbar somewhat the right way before I stopped playing. I have no idea. Those are my taunts, I know that. These are like my cooldown buffs. Or group buffs or something. Well, what happened? Oh, okay. Got an achievement. Hmm. I don't want to fight you. Just tell me where the evidence is. This is gonna be something simple. Watch. Wait a minute. Why is that guy there? See if we can. I bet he is gonna do nothing for me. Yeah, he's just gonna look at me and growl. Thanks. Thanks for the help, guy. Probably doing this for you anyway. I'm gonna hit some ore because I don't know what else to do. Okay, I've been this part. We went that way. I think we've pretty much been all over. I bet it's some silly little thing to click on, and I am missing it. Let's see. Forearm man. What would a forearm man leave evidence of? Don't even know why you tried. Been down here. Pretty sure. So lonely out here. So lonely. It's me and these spider things. I was already down here. Maybe this is why I stopped playing. Couldn't find this silly evidence. What's that? Oh, this is just gathering. Which I probably need to improve anyway. Well, okay, I'm not seeing any evidence. I do not make a great detective. I might as well just get a bunch of these guys while I'm looking for evidence. Mercenary will take care of them. Okay, so I went down there. I went over here. That is just stuff to. I, I'm wondering if you talk to. Oh no, I don't want to attack you. I'm wondering if we just talk to somebody and I'm just missing it. I think they have like a feather over their head or something. I don't know. This is why I stopped playing. This was it. We should just hit this guy. I doubt it. Or it's not gonna let me. Oh, there we go. Maybe he has the evidence. Maybe he ate it. I can't even say it. Exquisite chest. I can't even say exquisite. I can't say it right. Okay, well, he didn't have no evidence. Maybe I should read the quest to myself to see what we're doing here. It probably won't tell me anything. Let's see. Okay. He sulks at the shadows. So my, did I just kill? Is it the guy I killed? It can't be that guy. So is it this guy? He didn't do anything to me. He just this. I think I helped this guy earlier. There's no evidence. I'm gonna do some trapping. So I think I'm supposed to be looking for a guy. Oh, wait, what's this? It's a clicky. Look at this. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here before. This is the evidence. Watch. So silly. I should follow the footprints towards the northeast. Okay, that was not there. I don't care what anybody says. I'm gonna look at this video after it's done, and I'm gonna see if that was there, because I have walked over that spot many times. Maybe I was supposed to kill that other guy first. I don't know. But now we have to follow something to the northeast, though I don't see any more feet prints. Oh, they don't have any more. I don't see any more, so I don't know which way to go. I don't know if I want to go down or up. But at least we found evidence. We are on our way. We are on our way. Let's see here. Northeast, it said. I'm guessing it's down this hill. Now all of a sudden, yep. Now all of a sudden they're gonna appear like they were there the whole time. Okay. At least we're getting somewhere. I don't think that was there before. I think it happened by me killing somebody towards the beach. Okay. Here we go. This better be good. It's probably just gonna be an update. Oh, see, we're talking to this guy. Four-armed seeker. Do you have four arms, sir? Oh, you do have four arms. And you're dead. That was quick. Wow. Okay. So now we need to go turn this in. I got a relic from him, supposedly. That was really quick. I must be way overpowered for this stuff. Or they just make it really easy. Alright, so where do we need to go? It's supposed to be highlighted. Let's see here. I think it's this one. See if Overseer Chaka Wingy. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. I'm horrible at pronouncing stuff. Let's see here. Where do we need to go? It is not marked. I do not know where to go. I'm guessing it's going to be somewhere near here because they're in the same area, if I remember right. They're just like little to the south or something, or the west. We'll find out fairly quickly. Can't talk tonight. Alright. Where are you other spider people? And why is there not a marker to where I turn this in at? I thought everything was going the way of World of Warcraft. There should be markers on people's heads. I think this is it. Or these are just more bad guys. Okay, yeah, we're in the right place. We just gotta find the elder. I knew he's on this hill or something. There's an elder. Not that guy. It's one of these guys. He should have a feather by his name, I think. Unless it's hiding. Or I'm in the complete wrong spot and I don't know what I'm talking about. That's very possible. Where are you? Oh, there's the feather. There's a feather on the map. So he's over there somewhere. It didn't show that on the big map. I don't know why it didn't do that. Oh wait, no, that's a quest. We don't need a quest. We need to turn something in. Though this guy might give us something we need. I'm gonna look for this other guy first. I know he's gotta be in here. Pretty sure he's in here. Or let's see here. So there's that. Is there another place like this? There's that one and that one. I'm at the right spot. Or maybe it's not these guys anymore. I don't know. It's always horrible when you jump in the middle of a quest like this. He's gotta be in here somewhere. I'm just missing him. Go south a little bit. Maybe I'm just in the wrong area. I don't know. I know he's in here somewhere. He's gotta be. So I've already looked at all these guys. Okay. This is worse than the evidence. Now we can't find the guy that wants the evidence. I don't know where he went. I'm gonna talk to this guy with the feather on his head either way, just to see what he says. Alright. Well, that's a 97 quest. Kill as many lost as possible. Okay, well, at least we can do that till we run into this other guy, hopefully, because, yeah. He might be on the beach. This other beach. I'm killing these guys way too quickly. I mean, I'm fine with it, but I don't think I'm that much overpowered than them. I'm 2 levels lower than them, I think, actually. I'm 95, and I think they're 97. Okay. Maybe he's on the beach. I don't remember. We'll kill these guys as we go, though. Hopefully, that might just be a repetitive quest that I'm just repeating. Let's see here. Alright, someone's attacking my merc, and he's taking care of it once again. Didn't even get my swords all the way out. If you're going to make a tank class, I like the idea that you can dual wield swords or anything. Dual wield axes, dual wield whatever, clubs. But then when you get in a group, you should do a shield and board. I like that, like how Everquest does that. Oh, this is not my guardian. I was calling him my guardian earlier. It's my berserker. That's why I'm dual wielding swords anyway. I do have a shield too, but speaking of dual wielding, you remember when Halo? I know that's a totally different game than what we're playing, but you remember when Halo let you dual wield? That was when Halo was good. It's still good, but not as good. Now you only can carry a two-handed weapon or a one-handed weapon or gun. It's silly. When it lets you dual wield needler guns and uh, assault rifles and stuff like that, that was awesome. I don't know why that came to mind, but that's one of the reasons dual wielding is cool. I do not know why anybody would take it away. It'd be nice if they brought some Halo to the PC, other than I think they have the first one on here, maybe the second one too. But I mean like the newer stuff, and not like 10 years later. I'm really wondering where this Overlord guy is. I'll finish this quest that I'm doing though, but gotta use some of my AoE abilities. I forgot they were there. Oh, see, why are these guys all of a sudden somewhat hard? Because the other guys we were annihilating in seconds, and these guys, they're taking some time. They're not, they're like the same color, the same level. They must be a little harder for some reason or another. I don't know why. What am I doing? Okay, let's see here. What's this? Might as well get this 15 kills out of the way. Then we'll try to find this Overlord guy. He might be somewhere completely different. I don't remember where. He might be over where we were at. We'll get these 15 and we might fly back over there and find out. So you don't play this game either. The guild halls are huge on this. Like they're like your own little castle, and you can design them. Like the house features on this game are really cool. You can like pretty much you can make them into anything. There's a whole community that go into this game and make like their house into a submarine or a like a Mario level or something. They'll do something like that. You can design that well in this game. Your house, you can make it into anything you want. There's people that like literally just go on this game and design their house into whatever you want it to look like. It's really interesting. I think they even have like a, let me see. like housing. You can go visit people's houses and see what they look like. But yeah, there's people that like make it look like a submarine, a dungeon. They can make it look like almost anything they want. There's a lot of creative people with that type of stuff on here. Um, that's one of the great things about this. It has a really good housing thing. It's instanced, but you can design it any way you want. So you can do anything with it. And the guild halls are like these, basically an island. When you get the biggest ones, an island for your whole guild with a big castle on it. Maybe we'll visit one of those houses. I know they have them ranked on here, so you can go check them out, and you're like you're kind of blown away. Like, wow, someone spent time on making this, and it'll be like I can't even explain it. It'll be like a whole nother world that they made inside their house. But it'll be like it's neat. Maybe once we find this overseer guy, we'll check that out if I can remember how to do it. My house just looks like a house with a picture hanging on it, and it's in Hollis, at least for my berserker it is anyway. He's a Norseman. He comes from the north. He's a barbarian. And actually, wait, in the in EverQuest isn't Hollis in the south? I I think that's right. Like in the mythology of it, the story of it. Because EverQuest Online Adventures, I think it was in the south, so maybe he's not a Norseman. He's just a barbarian. I can't remember if it was north or south. I would think it was north. I'm trying to picture the EverQuest Online Adventures map right now where they had Hollis or Halis, however you want to pronounce it. I can't remember if it was in north or south now. Pretty sure it was in the south. So we need one more of these spiders. And then we'll find this silly overlord, hopefully. Or overseer. I'm going to call him overlord. He's not an overlord. Alright, so we finished that. Oh. Screwed me all up. This guy to turn in's right here. And we just gotta find this overseer. Sir, seer. Alright. I doubt you have anything interesting to say. What is going on now? We're not doing your second quest until we find this other guy. We're checking here one more time. I don't think he's in here. He might be back where we killed these, or where we found the evidence. Yeah, I don't think he's in here. Could easily have forgotten where he's at, though. I wonder if it was the guy I killed, because that would not be good. This is this is part of the quest I just got. This has a lot of kill 10 of this, get kill 10 of that. This is full of those type of quests. It's like the main type of quest they have in there. But it used to be different. Used to do that type of stuff with the big group, like your full group in the dungeon areas, and it would be fun somewhat. Solo, I don't know, not so much. But let's see here. Okay, so I don't see this overseer guy. I'm gonna gather this just for fun. Probably need to level it up anyway. All right. Well, it didn't give me any points. We're gonna go check out that other spot and see if we just happened not to see him or we didn't know he was over there. So we need to go across the map here. find this overseer. Overseer. Where? See, that's not him. I like the monsters in this game too. The creatures. Hey, look at this saber tooth. I have him as a mount too, I think. What's cool on here is you'll get mounts that are like level. They're baby mounts when you get them, but as they level, they grow and they get bigger. It's kind of cool. They get bigger and they look like the adult version of whatever you got. Oh, leave me alone. Okay. A ruby emperor. So where is this guy? I don't think he's over here either. Sorry. This has a lot of like pick me like stuff you pick up and stuff. It gets distracting, especially when you're really trying to get all of it. I do not know where this guy is. I don't think he's in over here either. I really don't know where he went. I almost want to look it up. I doubt it's that hard. It usually has a marker where they're at least at, but it's not showing me on here. I want to see. See, I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I took it off the list again. Did not want to do that. Four-armed man. Maybe it's. You gotta zoom in here. Come on, no mark. You got to be kidding me. Maybe this. Is he on the other side of the island? Doubt that. Oh, it's right there. He's way over there. That's why. He's on the other island. See? I knew they had a marker. I just wasn't seeing it. Alright, so we need to go. We just need to go southeast. Mainly south. We're not southeast. Southwest. He wasn't even on the same island. Wasting my time, I tell you. I just realized this doesn't have much music. This is kind of silent. You just hear the flapping of my dragon's wings and crickets. I thought I had some type of background noise. I guess not. It seems to happen when you're in battle. I can't believe this guy was way over here. I should have known better. Should have looked at the whole map. There's some music. There's some really good music in these games. Nice fantasy music, which it should be. Maybe it depends where you're flying and such. All right, you're probably over. Yeah, you're in the little town over here. Can't believe he was way over here. I would have remembered if I was doing it recently, but I wasn't. It's in this hut. Yeah, a little too big for my mount there. It would have went in there, but I wouldn't be able to see anything. All that for you. You better have something good for me, buddy. Okay, where's Char? Is he over here? Or is he back on the other? He's back over there. Back where we were looking for this guy. That's okay. Don't remember. Oh, so these are the dungeon quests. But we're going to go back over there, see what we get. See? It's going back and forth. Forever questing. Let's go north. I'm liking the music. You don't notice these things very often. We'll turn this in. Hopefully they don't send us on another kill quest, but I think they will. But you see no one else around. You noticed? It's like everybody's in-game raiding. That's all they do. There's not really many new people hanging around to level with, to group up with. You've seen the dungeons we went into. They were just pulling into one room or having one person pull. Kind of just sitting there again, experience why one person did all the work. Are doing nothing. It's sad. It's sad. This is not how this game used to be at all. Alright. Where? Oh, he's behind me. Well, I say we didn't see nobody. There's someone right there. Doing the same stuff we're doing. One person now. Okay. Where is this? Oh. Receive some type of plant. What are we doing here? I don't know what quest you gave me. I think it was this one. Or that was the end of... I don't know. Okay. Oh, this is the one I'm working on. Basically, it's the same. It's part of the whole big thing. That's why it says heroic by it. Well, I don't know if I can go around looking for stuff anymore. This is why this game kind of is dying, really. There's not much going on. It's funny that guy showed up when I said there's like no one around. They need to get something to get people back into this game, but I just think it's too late. Let's see here. So, we're going to, well, actually, I'll stay here so I can remember where I was at. But alright, guys, I think I'm going to end it here on EverQuest 2. We might come back to it. we might just have to get used to it off screen so we know what we're doing. Because once we get into the, where you get your armor, it might become a lot more interesting and be fun again. Uh, it's hard to like recommend people going back to this game. I know a lot of people that still play it would probably hate me for saying that, but it's the truth. It's just it's dead. It's changed a lot since it came out. It's way more like everything's just handed to you. You don't really have to work for anything anymore, and everything's easy. I mean, I was playing I was fighting things that were 2 levels higher than me. Yes, I'm a tank, so I should be able to handle that anyway. But they were dying. Like my mercenary was killing them in seconds without me even hitting some of these creatures. But I guess everything's like solo now, so that makes sense. You have to be able to kill it. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. It was fun. Like I said, we might come back to this. I just gotta get used to it again. And yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good one.